What's going on? Today, we're here to talk about knowing yourself and what it really takes to really know yourself and how do you get to that next step to be able to know yourself. I feel like when you know yourself really well to the point where you trust yourself, you trust in your abilities, you know that you can really do anything, that's when life feels good and you have that confidence in yourself. Until you know and you actually need to have these wins of discipline and actually see the results firsthand, until you have those results to see, you're never going to feel like that confident person as you should. Do you understand? If you have to understand that when you don't know what you want to do and you don't have a vision towards life, that's when people become unconfident, and that's where all your confidence goes down because you don't know what to do. You have that void in your life. You know those people who constantly chase girls and go from girls to girls to girls to girls to girls to girls to girls all the time, 24/7. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you're chasing girls, you feel like you need them in your life. That's where you go wrong because those are voids that you try to fill. And when you try to do that and you're not focusing on yourself as a person, that's when the problems come. Because first of all, you're going to be needy as hell. You're going to be needy. You're just going to want to always bother people. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be that needy friend who constantly needs like attention all the time. You're going to be that person. Because the people who are grinding get it. They know that sometimes you got to separate yourself to get yourself to elevate. And there's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes people feel like something's wrong with that. But of course, you could talk to your friends and say you're distancing yourself for a little bit. It doesn't always have to be like you guys are buddy, need to talk like almost all the time. Like sometimes I could talk to my bros or we don't talk in like a month sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like it's weird vibes. When we come back, we just pick up right like we left off because like those are my boys, you know what I'm saying? Same with friends, same with anybody. Because when you're grinding, people understand it. But like I was saying before, when you don't really truly know yourself, that's when the problems come. You need to get those wins. I always say that you need to get those wins. If you don't get those wins and try your best to actually move forward in your own life and set goals and obtain them, you're never gonna feel how it feels to elevate. Because people think you just jump to the top. It's those small steps that build your confidence. Like for example, going to the gym 5 times a week. If you can master going to the gym 5 times a week, and it's truly not hard. Like I feel like it comes to a point where if you see yourself in the gym rather than, because most people try to look right for a certain event or just like get right short term. They have an end goal in mind. That's the problem. But if you try to become that person who just goes to the gym all the time, rather like make it a habitual habit, then boom, you're gonna be that person who just goes to the gym and it's just gonna be second nature to go. Because now, like some people, like of course, I talk to a lot like-minded people who are in the gym just as much as me, and they always say the same thing. Like I wouldn't feel the same if I'm not in it. I don't feel good if I take days off. It's just stuff like that you gotta understand. Because when you're doing what you have to do and you're getting better and you're seeing results, why would you want to stop? You would never want to stop. So okay, boom, we talked about all that. So now let's get to the point, right? How do I find my purpose? Or like what was the answer for me to help me find my purpose? What I could say for me, what I understood was you have to do something you enjoy. I feel like you have to figure out what your values are, right? And your personal beliefs and really hone in on that. Because like I said, if you don't have a why, I said this in previous videos, if you went back enough and see my other point of views about other topics, but if you don't have a good why factor, you're going to be constantly going back and dibbling and dabbling in different stuff. And you know, if you keep going on all these different routes, you're never going to be able to see your true potential on one thing. But I feel like you have to have enjoyment. For example, I could be making let's say I can make 7 figures a year, but if I do something that I hate, is it really going to be worth it? I don't think that. I'd rather make 250K to like 500K a year and doing something that I really love. so then I can still wake up with a smile on my face and help people. And that's what it's all about. Because people always try to go do stuff that they truly don't think about and they truly don't want to do. Because if you're getting burned out, maybe it's not for you, and that's okay. Figure out something else, and you could take a different angle, and you can still intertwine it with stuff you like, and you have different hobbies and different stuff like that, and you string them all together, and then boom, you're growing. But if you don't know what you want to do, then what's the point? You can't really say you like, you still have that void in your heart, you know. So this is why you're gonna be so needy and be so, because you don't know what you want to do. Like, lock in, you know what I'm saying? If you're getting right in the gym, you're getting your body right, figuring out what to eat, you're eating better, you're trying to eat cleaner, and then boom, you have a passion in your life, what you want to do. You're telling me, come on, bro. Like, that's what I'm gonna say. But that's all I'm gonna say for today, man. This is your boy. I'm trying to tell you, get on your grind, figure out what you want to do, and lock in, because I'm telling you, you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna have so much confidence, and you're gonna feel like you. And that's the best part of it. But this is your boy. I'm off this, man. Peace.